Bhagwan Ki Baatein. Welcome to this YouTube channel where we talk only and only about God. In the ongoing series, Stories of Great Saints, in the previous capsule, we brought to you the short story of great Bhakt Karma Bai. Let's now introduce you to another Bhakt which we are sure most people would not have heard of. The story of Janajaswant, the merchant saint. And the merchant Janajaswant, he was a great Bhakt, devoted to the worship of Ram. He had 5 sons. He was a millionaire. His house was filled with every form of wealth. Still, day and night, he worshipped Sri Ram with love. If uninvited guests appeared, he gave them food. He gave respect to all sadhus. Those who asked for alms of him were made happy. He sent no one away empty handed. His desire to give away money for charitable objects was great. In the meantime, his sons grew up, but they were miserable evildoers. They turned away from the worship of Hari. Just as the hater of Vishnu, Ravan was born in the family of Pulastya, or as Duryodhan, who was in the family line of the moon, was a man with exceedingly many faults, so from Janajaswant, these non-bhakts and evildoers were born. They did not know what right or wrong was. They were wicked rascals, most contemptible. They had no love for giving charity. They would exclaim, "The old man is crazy. What shall we do with him?" Such was their constant thought. All men came to befriend one in prosperity, but finally they abandoned him. Therefore, one should always have a wakeful mind. While the tongue is active, one should be relating the good deeds of Sri Hari. While one possesses hands, one should worship Vishnu with devotion. While one has feet, he should without any shame dance whenever Hari's good deeds are described. While one has ears, he should listen with fondness to the stories of the saints. While one is in good health, he should constantly go on the pilgrimage. While one has eyes, he should look with love on the husband of Rukmani, Lord Krishna. Janajaswant was alive to his duties to all men, but his sons and his wife did not like his deeds of charity. They exclaimed, "He is our enemy. He has ruined our business." So they stole some of his money and hid it away. Evil men do not like good men. Thieves do not like the moon to shine. The adulteress becomes irritated if she hears a faithful wife praised. When the sun rises, owls think the time to die has come. Seeing a wise Pandit, fools are unhappy. Seeing sadhus, revilers become supremely displeased. A man of physical weakness has no liking for a powerful and courageous man. Seeing a Brahmin devoted to good deeds, the wicked become very much disgusted. So when the wicked sons of Janajaswant raged in many ways against their father, therefore they said, "Let us go to the door of the king and tell him our complaint." They decided that they would kill their father. The 4 men went to the king's door and told him their complaint. They said, "Our father is a complete fool. He scatters his money according to his own wish. While we possess money, we consider it as yours, O king. Should you fall into any distress, it would certainly be of use to you. So call him and punish him, O king." Listening to the evil thoughts of these wicked persons, the low-minded king became angry. That exceedingly thoughtless king, having listened to their words, and without giving the matter any further thought, sent word to Janajaswant to come to him. Where a king is thoughtless and his ministers wicked, where the water of a river is not seen, where the pious God-loving men do not live, one should immediately leave such a place. The place where there are no good people and sadhus, where there is no praise of Hari, where there is no thought about the soul, where there is no listening to the Puranas, one should leave such a place. Where there is no love for good deeds, where the king pays no attention to justice and morals, where unrighteous customs are prevalent, one should not seat himself in any company at such a place. Where there are neither rich men nor gardens, where men are thoughtless, good men should not remain there a single moment. Janajaswant, the king, said to him, "Why are you so obstinate? You distribute your money to beggars without the knowledge of your sons." Janajaswant gave reply, "That is my nature to be obstinate. With love for the worship of Sri Ram, I pay respect to sadhus and saints." Hearing him say this, the king became full of rage. Just as when a parrot speaks from within his cage, a falcon becomes angry. Then the evil-minded king said to the sons of Janajaswant, "With your consent, I will kill your father." The sons then said, "He is not our father, he is our enemy. Fasten him in a bundle and throw him into the water." Janajaswant was then fastened into a bundle with stones in it and thrown into a pond in front, full of water. As soon as Lord Ram saw this, he appeared for the sake of his bhakt. The husband of Janki took the form of a tortoise and held him on his back. Janajaswant said to the king, "Lord of the heart is protecting me, just as he upholds the heaven without a pillar. He who gives light to the sun and the moon, and by whose light they revolve, he the pervader of the universe, and the Lord of the world protects his bhakts. During the avatarship of Ram, he made the stones float on the water. That life of Janki, the son of Raghu, and Raja Dashrath, he is my protector. In the form of a tortoise, he has lifted Janajaswant up and is holding me in the air. Come and see this for yourself." Hearing these words, the king became repentant. He leaped into the water and drew Janajaswant out. He untied the bundle with his own hands. He grasped the feet of Janajaswant and exclaimed, "I have done wrong. Forgive me, O king of bhakts." Having punished the sons, he told them to go as suppliants to their father. They also accepted the command and prostrated themselves before him. Having abandoned all the evil thoughts with reverence, they worshipped their father. Seeing the miracle in the case of their father, God's bhakt, they now devoted themselves to the worship of Sri Ram. And with these words ends this short story of the merchant, Janajaswant. We promise to be back with you with story of another great saint called Surdas Madan Mohan next capsule onwards. Until then, goodbye, good luck, and Sadar Pranam.